Hey everybody, welcome to Mixology Boot Camp. And I'm Scott the GRILLMAN GRIPPO, you guys know that, right? Well, as promised, I told you this Friday I was going to make two martinis. A sour apple martini and a caramel apple martini. So let's get busy, okay? The vodka I'm using is Little Black Dress. I've used this before. This is a pretty smooth vodka. Okay, so let's start. I got my shaker glass full of ice. And this martini glass that I have here, this is an $11 martini glass, you know, because it holds a lot of liquid and mostly all vodka. So we're going to go 1, 2 and a half shots of vodka. Okay, and then we're going to go with, now people use a sour apple mix, but why not go with the alcohol? This is a sour apple schnapps. Okay, so, oh man, I open that up and I smell the sour apple. We're gonna go a full shot and a quarter of the sour apple. Okay, and that's all she wrote, man. We're going to shake this up, get it nice and cold. We're going to garnish it with a Granny Smith apple. And we're going to be styling. Okay? Got that on there nice and tight. A friend of mine told me that I should shake this by my ear. But I'm the one with the certificate from the Mixology school. Okay? So I can shake them any way I want to. You know what I mean? We're going to shake this and make this really cold. Really cold. Smells delicious. Okay. Okay, got my strainer there. Okay. Whoa, that looks good. You guys saw I almost lost my job because I've been drinking on the job. That's a no-no. I'm going to garnish it with an apple. You know what? I'm going to put that there and get a close-up of it. That looks too good. Now I got to give it the taste test, right? Cheers. Happy Friday. Wow. That's good. That is really, really good. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. That's nice. It was a beautiful Friday today. High at 85. It's May 3rd. Doing margaritas, of course, for Cinco de Mayo. That's going to be the next Mixology. Wow. I wouldn't be ashamed to be drinking that. Hear that noise? That's my pool cleaner. Pumping around the pool. The trick is when you own a pool, is to do as little work on it as possible. Okay? So I got that so I don't have to vacuum it. Got a cage, I don't get the leaves in. I put chemicals in it once a week. And that's all she wrote. Okay, hey, welcome back to Mixology Boot Camp. Okay, now you saw me down that other martini. And that was good, okay? And now it's time to make, I just got another frosty glass, had ice in it, tossed it, okay? And now that's cold, you can see the frost on it. Got my shaker full of ice. Okay, now we're gonna make a caramel apple martini, okay? And I'm making 2 of them because, you know, it's the same stuff except for another different ingredient. Okay, I tell you, it's tough putting 2 of these down in 15 minutes. Somebody's got to do it. So we're going to go just 2 shots this time of the vodka of your choice, right? So we've got 2 of those bad boys, and we're going 1 of the sour apple schnapps. Okay, man, this stuff smells awesome. It smells just like a sour apple, like you're sucking on a Jolly Rancher. Okay, and I haven't used this before, and this is the first time I've ever made one of these. So we're going to go with a shot of butterscotch schnapps. Whoa. Now that's sitting in there getting nice and cold. Okay. Got my top. Got my shaker. We're going to shake this bad boy up. I want this to be real cold. And when you shake up a drink, you always put your big end facing out. So if you're shaking it and it comes out, you don't get it on you, you get it on your customer. Okay? And if you don't have a strainer, you just go like this. Wow. On the cruise ship, this is an $11 martini. And it's not made with a vodka that's this good. That's for sure. Well, it looks like the other one. I got a hint of the butterscotch smell from it. And now we're going to taste it and see if it really tastes like a caramel apple martini. You know what? It does. It tastes like a caramel apple martini. Caramel apple, not a martini, but a caramel apple. Wow, you gotta love it. You know, but you know the thing with me and a cocktail is that I like my drinks on ice. You know, and I like them to stay cold, especially if I'm going to hold on to it for 15 minutes. Now, if you're hanging out in the sun or underneath my lanai here, and it's 80 degrees out, 85 degrees out, even though I have my fans on, it's still warm, and this will get warm, you know. So for me, it's hard for me to not drink these down because I don't want to drink a warm drink, you know. I don't know how they do it in England, have a warm pint or a pint of beer that's warm. Can't do it, you know. I need my stuff ice cold. You know, if I have 5 people over, instead of using my full ice machine in my refrigerator, I got 15 pounds of ice in my cooler out here. Because I don't want to use all my ice. I want to use I want to use a lot of ice, but not mine. You know what I mean? So I buy some ice. But everything's cold. You know. I guess as Americans we're spoiled. You know, with our refrigeration and our cold stuff. You know. But I just want to say cheers. Happy Friday again. Now that's really good. I don't know if I like this one better than the other one. The caramel. I mean, it's wow. It feels like I'm biting into a caramel apple. That's how good it is. And then you take a bite of your Granny Smith, which is like an olive to a dry martini or to a dirty martini, and then take a sip. Man, that's like heaven. Good. Like I said before, when you saw the I'm in Trouble episodes, well, I don't know if you're going to see part 2 yet. This might come on before part 2. But part 2 has just been edited, and there's a surprise twist to what happens at the end of that episode. So if you're watching In Trouble, part 2, in the beginning, some crap happens. Around the 7-minute mark, some crap happens, and it's only a 13-minute video. So, you see what I'm saying about can't sip this? You know, I mean, they go down so good. Back in the 70s, you know, heart surgeons coming home and drinking 3 double martinis, airline pilots having double martinis before their flights. That kind of shit was crazy, wasn't it?